One of the biggest misinformation, one of the biggest lies ever told is that somehow when Harry and Meghan are stripped of their titles, that somehow the UK press will back off. That somehow Prince Harry and Meghan are cashing in on their royal titles, and that's why they're able to make, a lot of money from Netflix or Spotify, get millions of deals from Netflix and Spotify. Those are some of the biggest lies and misinformation being spread by the UK press and also the royal family. And that is not the truth. The truth is, the UK press will never back off of Prince Harry and Meghan. That is the truth. Why? Because somehow drumming up hate against Harry and Meghan, it makes them a lot of money. Someone say that the Meghan Markle hate industry is $1 billion industry. People are making a living from it, so they'll never stop. Christopher Bowsy, the founder of Bot Sentinel, said that, you know what, some people are making a lot of money off of Meghan's name. It's high time that they began paying Meghan because of the money that they're making just by mentioning Meghan's name. Another news outlet also spoke about the same thing inside the Meghan Markle hate industry. And in that media outlet, they said something. They said something that is, quite important about why the media does it, why they continue to do it. And you can go and look it up. It's called Inside the Meghan Markle Hate Industry, Media Watch, done by ABC News in depth. As of right now, it has 106,000 views. And my family, they say this, that the reason why the press cannot back off is because for the same reason that Meghan received a multi-million-dollar deal with Spotify and Netflix, the press is making a lot of money off of talking about Meghan. So who needs who in this arrangement? Meghan doesn't need the royal family. Meghan does not need the UK press. And that's something that pisses off the UK tabloid press and also even the firm. Let me tell you something. Even if right now Prince Harry and Meghan are stripped of the royal titles, the Duke and Duchess, if they are stripped of that, the media still will not stop hounding or harassing them. I can tell you that for certain. I can tell you that because there are so many, like Piers Morgan, for instance, a carnival of so-called expert, who says that if Harry and Meghan, stop cashing in on their royal titles, then we'll back off, we'll stop. They call it criticism, but you know what it is. It's bullying, it's abuse. So let's give it what it's called, a name. Bullying and abuse. They say that somehow if Harry and Meghan stop, cashing in on their royal titles, as Piers Morgan said, that they'll stop talking about them. They won't. They won't. The UK press will move on to the next thing. They'll say, Prince Harry, ditch that Prince title. Ditch your name, Harry. Stop calling yourself Prince. I mean, they already have began telling that Meghan, you are not a princess, says Piers Morgan. Meghan, you are not a princess. A biracial black woman becoming a princess has been too triggering for the racist UK tabloid press. A black woman, biracial black woman, Meghan, refusing to take abuse and smile in front of the cameras has been too triggering for the UK tabloid press. So much so that not only have they tried and failed, but they keep trying to split Meghan from her husband Harry. Not only have they tried that, they're also trying to take everything away from Meghan. They want her stripped of the titles. They can't even stand it that Meghan is a princess, so much so that they're vocal. Meghan, you are not a princess. Well, she is a princess because she's married to a prince. And also, anyone can be a princess. You don't have to be, a member of the royal family to serve others or be a prince or a princess. Meghan told Prince Harry that we can create a life greater than any, fairy tale story. We can create that life. And right now, they have that life. A life of peace, a life of joy, a life of happiness. They can create that life, and they have created that life for themselves, for their kids, and their fairy tale story shall be told of and spoken of for many, many generations. So my family, don't believe the lies that the UK press say when Harry and Meghan are stripped of the titles. Then perhaps we'll stop talking about them. They won't. Drumming up hate against Meghan generates them a lot of money, a lot of profits. Apparently, yesterday, I read a comment from someone who said that in the Daily Mail offices, if there is a crisis, if there is a scandal, the number one thing that you're supposed to do is this. If there's a crisis and scandal, anything that you have to deflect using Prince Harry and Meghan's name. Write any story about Harry and Meghan. It's clear as night and day. It's crystal clear that Prince Harry and Meghan have been handed over to the UK tabloid press to do with them as they please. The firm has handed over Harry and Meghan to be used as scapegoats to cover up for anything. There's a scandal in government, an economic crisis in the UK. But the number one topic, Meghan. The number one story, Meghan. The UK is facing an economic crisis right now, a financial crisis. Number one topic on the front pages of the Daily Mail is Prince Harry and Meghan's photo for the one they took behind the scenes at the One Young World Summit. And the UK is facing an economic crisis, a financial crisis. My family, that is what they do. And the government is in on it. The tabloid press is in on it. The firm, which is headed by King Charles, is in on it. And some things just have to be said. Some things just, you have to say that. Because when Harry and Meghan stepped down as senior members of the royal family, think about what Meghan was told. Piers Morgan said Meghan should go back to America, he said. And the UK press said that, yes, they were anti-American. They said that there was xenophobia in the treatment of Meghan. They said that, not me. They themselves admitted it, that there was an element of anti-Americanism in their coverage of Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. It's not me saying it. It is the press saying it. And even they showed it. Piers Morgan wrote an article, Meghan should go back to America. When Meghan said, okay, I'm going back home to America, it was like, how dare you go back to America? This is what she wanted all along. She's stealing our precious prince, handsome prince, Prince Harry, our ginger prince, Prince Harry. It's not me who said it. It is the UK press that said it. It is Piers Morgan that went on GMB, Good Morning Britain, to say it, that Meghan was stealing our handsome prince. The same Piers Morgan who wrote articles that Meghan should go back to America. Xenophobic articles. The royal family is happy to be anti-American, to treat the only American woman married into the royal family with contempt, with hatred. However, when it comes to American money, American attention, American love, American popularity, that is where the royal family draws the line. They want it all. But they can't stand an American woman marrying into the royal family. They can't stand Meghan. They can't stand it one bit, even just a bit. And the press also. The press also. I mean, the press itself, my family, can't stand seeing that Meghan and Prince Harry have signed deals with American companies, from Netflix to Spotify. They can't stand it. They just can't stand it. They prefer the royals that they think that they own to sign deals with them. For Meghan to make a deal with them, to hand over her child. And Meghan, the thing is, Meghan told them where the problem lies. Meghan told them where the problem lies. Listen, I personally believe that Meghan would have been happy to give out a photo of her child, as she was told to give it to Roger. I believe she would have happily done that. But Meghan told them what the problem is. In the Cut magazine article, she said so herself. Why would I give a photo of my child to the press that calls him the N-word? Meghan said the problem, where the problem lied, as to why she couldn't give out photos of her child to the Rotter, of Archie to the Rotter, or why she can't even tell, the public or the press who Archie's godparents are. She told you where the problem lies. Why would she give that kind of information or a photo of her child to people that refer to him using the N-word? Meghan told them that racism was the problem. Their racism towards Meghan that they can't hide. Their racism towards Archie that they can't hide. Their racism towards baby girl Lilibet Diana that they cannot hide. Meghan told them where the problem is. But instead, the UK press likes to blame Meghan for many, many things. Anything they'll want to scapegoat Meghan for. Anything. And it's like, Harry was stolen from us. Harry was stolen from us. In the Bible it is written, and therefore shall a man leave his mother and father's home, and she shall go with his wife, and the two shall become one. Apparently, that does not apply in the royal household. In the institution of the monarchy, apparently that doesn't apply. That somehow members of the royal family are expected to sell their souls to the UK tabloid press, something that Prince Harry and Meghan have said no to. They will never be on the opposite side of the moral spectrum with the rest of the UK tabloid press, the rest of the firm who have this business model with the UK tabloid press. My family. So let no one ever deceive you that even if Prince Harry and Meghan, relinquish the titles, or if they're stripped of the titles, still, the UK press is not going to leave them alone. They'll move on over to the next thing. They'll want, for Prince Harry to stop calling himself a prince. Like right now, as we speak, they're saying Meghan is not a princess, like what Piers Morgan is saying. The same person obsessed and fixated with Prince Harry's mom, late mother, to Prince Harry's wife, to Prince Harry. There's a video out there of Piers Morgan, being asked on TV about why the press can't leave Prince Harry alone. There's a video out there of Piers Morgan being asked that question. Why can't the press leave Prince Harry alone? Because the press called Prince Harry the new Diana after his late mother's death. That is what they call him, the new Diana. When the public saw the pain in Harry's eyes during that funeral, Prince Harry has spoken about what happened, saying that no child should ever have to endure that, to walk behind their late mom's coffin. Prince Harry has said that the pain, when the public saw the pain in Harry's eyes, then they became interested in his life. And the media, it feeds off the public interest, what the public wants to see. That is what the media will talk about. And the media was interested in Harry, and so was the UK press willing and happy to feed the appetite of the public. My family, that is what they did. And that is exactly what is happening right now as we speak. Piers Morgan has been obsessed with Harry's mom, late mother, to Harry, and now to Harry's wife. It's like every single person in Prince Harry's life, Piers Morgan has been obsessed with. And the rest of the UK tabloid press, the so-called carnival, so-called experts, all of them, only just one or two people I can see that are objective. Just one or two people that I can see are at least objective in their reporting or in their coverage. But the UK media landscape is rotten to its core. And on the issue that Harry and Meghan are cashing in on their royal titles, my family, I have this to say. There are members of the royal family who make deals with Russia. It's been reported upon. You have Charles himself, a member of the royal family, receiving money from the Bin Laden family. But somehow that is not a problem. You know why that isn't a problem? Because the UK press found out about it. And they can use it to control you. And they are happy to find about you about this. They are happy to find out about Charles' dubious financial dealings. Because I believe in my heart that Charles is now one of the most controlled kings in history. He is controlled. And even the UK press, the tabloid press, they know they can control Charles. They know it because the many illegal financial dealings, dubious financial dealings that Charles has been involved in. And that's why the UK press hold on to stories like Charles receiving money from the Bin Laden family. You can find that story. You can find that story was, they found out about it 10 years ago. But they kept that story and then publishes it 10 years later in 2022. Why do they do this? Why are they doing that? To show you of the many things, to show Charles of who is the real boss. And the real boss is the press, owned by the Murdochs and the Rothschilds. They are the real bosses. They are who run the UK. They are the deep state in the UK, practically. They're the deep state in the UK. They run the UK. And my family, they protect the monarchy as long as they can control it. As long as they can control it. And that's what Prince Harry was saying in the Oprah interview. Control by fear. Control by fear. If the tabloid press turns on the monarchy will collapse immediately. The monarchy will collapse immediately. Prince Harry and Meghan have been chosen as scapegoats to cover up for that. So they're okay with members of the royal family having these dubious financial dealings as long as they can hold it over your head. As long as they can use that to extort you, to control you. But the fact is they have realized that they cannot control Prince Harry and Meghan. And they're angry about that. They are angry about that. They want to punish Prince Harry and Meghan because they can't control them. And that's why they continue the smear campaign, the bullying, the abuse, with the hopes that Harry and Meghan inevitably will break. And that's why it's non-stop. It's consistent. It never stops. It never ends. It never ends. It's psychological torture every day, the bullying, it is bound to take a mental toll on anyone, on anyone, on anyone. And that's why the UK press are like, no, Harry's miserable. Harry's miserable. Because in their minds, they're like, how can anyone be happy while handling all this bullying, all this abuse? They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. They know it's bullying. They know it's bullying. And that's why, my family, you see them saying that, no, it's Harry and Meghan that want our attention. They want popularity. They want attention. It's them, not us. It's them. That's why we put Harry and Meghan on the front pages. It's them. They want attention. In reality, when you look at Harry's statement to the Daily Mail, the Express, they have a zero engagement policy with the UK tabloid press. As we speak right now, Prince Harry has sued with his friends Elton John, David Furnish, the Daily Mail, for all dubious criminal activity that you can think of, from phone hacking to illegal tapping of landlines, because of spying on Prince Harry, Meghan, Elton John. Their dubious dealings. Prince Harry is in court suing them right now. So it tells you, my family, that time and time again, UK media, Prince Harry and Meghan, first of all, don't want anything to do with the UK press. They want nothing to do with them. But it's the UK press that is profiting from this hate campaign against them. And that's why they're not stopping. It doesn't stop. It doesn't end. If it was about the titles, then why can't other members of the royal family sign deals with Netflix or Spotify? Why would they have to go to Russia to have £300,000? Why can't Charles do it to Netflix or Spotify? Why can't he get a deal? Why does Charles have to go to get money from the Bin Laden family? Why does Charles have to go to foreign countries to receive money in bags of cash? Why? Why? They're okay with it as long as they can control you. And the thing is, they can't control Prince Harry and Meghan. So my family, let no one ever lie to you that the UK press will back off if Harry and Meghan are stripped of the titles. They'll move on to the next thing. The prince and princess title. Because they want to break Harry and Meghan completely. They want to break them completely. My family, once again, they will never be able to break Harry and Meghan. I want to hear your opinion about all of this. And with that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our ever-growing family on YouTube. I want to take solace that this bullying will come to an end. Prince Harry's new lawsuit against the Daily Mail, I believe that, I'm hoping that it can lead to a change in something. I am hoping. And that court case I'll discuss in my next video, even extensively, my family. But with that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our ever-growing family on YouTube. And stay tuned to our next video. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Zesco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.